Hello YouTube, this is Darth Katana, and I wanted to make an update about my OuterHeaven rant. So I tried talking to Fatal, and he continually, as of right now, keeping up saying that the pictures were inappropriate, and that, and all this crap. And really, I have the proof to show that he was helping me out with the costume. Skype didn't let me go back as far as I wanted to. If it would have let me go back a couple days before, I would have entire, beyond proof. But Skype doesn't go back farther. The farthest I could go was Halloween's date, and so he was helping me decide what makeup for those pictures that I will show proof for. Really, what we're talking about in general is, you guys all know Katana's MK9 costume, right? Right. And so, yes, I was wearing my underwear, but I was clothed, and I was showing him the top that I was trying to make her Deadly Alliance costume first. Then I couldn't decide if I wanted to do her MK9 costume. So I had rolled it up to look like the top that she had, and took a picture and try to see their opinion on whether or not it looked like the picture. And it did a lot, and Fatal told me that he wanted me to do the MK9 one, and I said, well, the only problem is I don't have enough material to make the flap, and the boot covers, and the arm cover things that match. That was a little more complicated to do. And so I had already had my MK3 costume already done. I just did a few things to it to make it better. And then I was having him help me decide what makeup I wanted. And so he told me just to do black or whatever. But that's besides the point. They're using that as an excuse, as well as I remember saying that I wouldn't do another long-distance relationship unless I changed my mind, depending on how I feel otherwise. And I have two other people that can vouch for me that, because they were in the same party the day I said that to them, which they are my clan members, and they were in the party with me when I said that. So that's how they can vouch for that. They were witnesses. And so now they're saying that I was being a hypocrite, and so now he's like, well, my proof is that, you said in a Facebook status, there's a difference between being in a complete sarcasm status and a difference between a normal status and actually meaning it. If you can't tell the difference between sarcasm and what's real, I feel really sorry for you. Apparently he doesn't understand the word of sarcasm. Another thing is, what he's really trying to point out as evidence, which really just, it makes completely, utterly no sense at all. I left twice of the Xbox Live party. It's like OuterHeaven wants you to be in a communist dictatorship where, whatever they say, you have to do, and you have to go. Mind you, I was only merged with them. I wasn't an actual part of the clan. But ever since I merged with them, it's just been, hectic. Anyways. And so he's making up all this stuff about how I wasn't treating everybody fairly, and that's why everyone was mad, and why they kicked me out. Excuse me, but if I do remember, it's my life and my Xbox, and I don't have to do whatever OuterHeaven says. Number 2, I contributed to Awesome quite a lot. The first time we played Minecraft together, and the first time I met him, he seemed pretty cool, until he started acting weird and strange. And then there was a whole drama of him being so obsessed with me and everything else, and we all voted to kick him out, and then they bring him back to the crew again. Now, what brought to my attention was, I went to go see if they're posting any proof about me, which they keep saying they're going to post proof, but they never do, and all he does is talk about what proof he has, but the proof he has isn't really considered proof. Because I have way more proof than he does, and I really hate to waste my time doing this, but I want this to be a closed case. I want this to come to an end. I want this to be closed. And So far, a lot of people are hating on OuterHeaven right now. They had recently posted a video, and he just disabled his comments on it because there is too much tension going on, and people were hating on him too much. And so that's that part of it. The other part of it that I was trying to tell him is, he wants to be a police officer. Now, I know a few deputies within my area, and my mom's trying to be a police officer as well. And he's not being very smart. He keeps harassing me and other people from other clans and such and whatnot. He has become the CPL Soul Reaper to this modern day. I mean, CPL, yeah, he changed his name or whatever. I don't know why Fatal had to go all crazy about it. But, yeah, he's doing his own thing. Okay, leave him alone. And then same thing with the Green Ranger, dude, just leave him alone. The only reason why I was commenting about my business with OuterHeaven. I wasn't commenting about with what they're doing. But from what I've seen, OuterHeaven's just been harassing everybody. So, I wouldn't be surprised, if they all get reported and stuff. And another thing, I cannot believe, they're so hypocritical. I looked at my Facebook, and someone, it's either gotta be the Awesome One or Fatal Shot 1, aka MS Punisher 13. He has 2 profiles. Well, Fatal or Awesome, and they did it again 5 minutes ago, make fake profiles on Facebook to stalk me. And I will just keep blocking it right now. I'll tell you guys, OuterHeaven, Fatal, keep it up. I'll just have a bigger block list. You've got nothing better to do. You can share my picture and call yourself Wesley Snipes. Awesome, I know that's you. You guys are calling me scared for not talking shit straight to your faces. Well, I'm doing it now, aren't I? I'm exposing you guys. Yes, this is an exposed video. Congratulations. Anyways, Fire's parents like me, and so it's not considered pedophilism. Pedophilism is like my ex-boyfriend. He was 26, okay? That's I'm 19 and Fire will be 17 in February. There's not that much of an age difference. Only a couple years. Oh, boo-hoo. Let's all get in a rally up over it just because I didn't choose you guys. And you guys say that you guys aren't jealous, but in reality, you kind of are. Because you wouldn't be lashing out this badly if you weren't. If you didn't care so much, why are you calling me a pedophile? That's being hypocritical enough right there also. Another thing. Why do you bother to upload old clan battles anyways? I mean, if you don't want to get bad news from it, then why are you doing it? Also, it's just really sad that you even had to impersonate people and make these fake profiles. That's just sad. You're being such a hypocrite. You're, kicked Fire out for quote-unquote impersonating you, Fatal, which I don't know who would want to impersonate you. And even if they did, I'm sure they'd do a heck of a better job than you are doing right now. That's why OuterHeaven is completely falling apart and why everyone's hating on it. Another thing is, if you really want to be a police officer, they're going to do a back check on everything you've uploaded to the internet, from everything you've posted on the internet, to every little word you've actually said on the internet. They're going to overlook all of that. And if you can't admit to the truth about the Halloween costume thing, then you ain't going to pass the lie detector test that they're going to make you take. It doesn't matter what position that you're going to apply for. You're wasting your college money and your college time for nothing if you're going to continually harass people, because they will not hire someone with the IQ of a 10-year-old and the immaturity level of a 10-year-old that doesn't know how to cooperate with people and tell the truth. They will not waste their time. So you can waste thousands of dollars on your college and everything else to try and go into the LAPD, but they won't accept you into the academy because of all the harassing and everything else you're doing. They will look and take a background check. If you don't believe me, you can look the stuff up. I'm not lying about any of this. They will look through all of everything, pull up files, everything, do a thorough background check to make sure you are clean as slate. And once they see all the insults, your YouTube and all your YouTube videos and everything you're saying about me and everybody else, they're not going to hire you. You will never, nada, get even into the academy at this rate. I'm just trying to be nice and give you a heads up that you are ruining your career. You say you want to do good? Well, you're not going to do good if you continue this. Don't be CPL, which you've already turned into CPL. So it's a little late for that. But this creating of fake profiles and, sharing my pictures and whatnot, no. That will stop right now. Okay? I will literally block every fake profile you make. And you don't think that I don't know it's fake? Come on, I'm not that stupid. Like, you're not going to think that my own boyfriend is going to follow me? Really? Are you guys that freaking dumb? Learn how to impersonate somebody. Seriously. You guys are doing it wrong. I've seen thousands of fake profiles on Facebook that look better than what you're trying to attempt. That's just really sad of you. And so I want this to come to an end. And I don't really care if you keep saying what you're going to do because you're just humiliating yourself, and I'll collect all the proof. And I'll keep posting all the proof I need. So go ahead, make more fools of yourselves. Congratulations, you're the only one embarrassing yourselves on YouTube.